Okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different this time. Instead of giving a top 5 list or doing a deep dive into a mechanic that I find interesting, I am actually going to be talking about the expansion that I wish Above and Below had. Now, technically, Above and Below has an expansion. It's called Groves. Adds 10 cards and a thing you can do, which, I don't know, it seems kind of dull. So, here's my take on what a full Above and Below expansion would look like. It's going to be like 3 or 4-ish components to it. Cool. Yeah, I keep ragging on this, but harvesting is the weakest part of the game. So I would include new villagers that are better at harvesting. They'd have a symbol on them like the feathers or the hammers, and when they harvest, they would be able to pull 2 goods instead of 1. Or if there's only 1 good, maybe they'd get a coin too. Something like that to improve the value and efficiency of harvesting. Speaking of villagers, I'd love to see more of the unique villagers. I mean, the ones we have are so rare that you'll either have to get very lucky or play a lot to ever encounter them. I'd introduce like 10 more, make them a little less powerful but a little more common so that players are more likely to actually get to use them. The potions inside are really cool, so I would love to see more items like that. Specifically, I'm thinking of 2 things. First would be a torch, and that would give you an extra lantern when you're exploring. And there would probably be a limit of 1 torch per exploration or something like that. And, so it wouldn't be too OP. The other would be a shovel, which, going back to my other thing, would allow you to pull 1 extra goods token when harvesting. Beyond the other stuff I said, the only thing I want is more of the same. I mean, it's a good formula. The stories are interesting, the mechanics work well. I wouldn't want to overcomplicate things. A good expansion keeps in mind what made the original great and builds on that. So, yeah, just a little bit more. And that's my proposed Above and Below expansion idea. If you have any ideas, or if you can think of a game that you wish had an expansion and doesn't, let me know in the comments. And that wraps it up for my Above and Below extra videos, which means I need to get to work on the Captain Sonar script. Now, if you want to help decide what games I teach, and if you're this far into my side videos, I assume you like what I do, consider becoming a Patreon backer. $3 and up lets you vote on what games I teach, and the poll for the next game just went up. It's got Captain Sonar, nope, that's the one I just did. It's got Gloomhaven, Spirit Island, Ladies and Gentlemen, and Mountains of Madness. But, who am I kidding? It's probably going to be Gloomhaven. Alright, bye!